I made a fake one.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the fan club. It's your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Welcome to the show. Today we are going to be talking about Zenkaiger and what it would do to the Power Rangers franchise if it was adapted, okay? We're going to break it down, talk about it. But first, I need you guys, if you like this content, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You can also send us a tip on buymeacoffee.com, or you can send us a tip right here on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that super thanks button. You can leave a tip and a highlighted comment. Goes a long way and helps us on this daily video grind. All right, guys, we're about to get into it. The homie Deoxy360 put up a video about the chances of Hasbro and Power Rangers picking up and adapting Zenkaiger are low, and he made a video kind of saying that they're not gonna do it. There are so many question marks and things that go into it that it's not a good look. The suit looks weird. There's a lot of things with the show that would be hard to adapt, or they would have to just change altogether. So we're gonna get into it and talk about it. But first, shout out Deoxy. This guy is dope. He makes daily videos just like me. And please go check out his page. He is a stand-up guy. And this is like a piggyback video, but we're gonna bring our own spin to it, okay? Let's get into the video. So if you guys have not seen Zenkaiger, I always have trouble saying the Sentai names, but we'll get there, guys. It is nothing like you've ever seen before with Power Rangers when it comes to the suits. And this is probably 80% of the reason, just the suits alone, on why people think that there could be a split between Toei and Hasbro. And even if it is 100% false, it ignited because of stuff like this, guys. Do you see these suits? How do you adapt this into America? This would be hard. I'm not saying that this wouldn't be a good show, but oh God, this would be so hard to adapt. It's got a little bit of everything in it. Like you see like the White Ranger, you see like the old school, like this is a season that is basically an ode to the first ever Sentai season and an ode to past seasons, right? This is for Sentai though. So you're seeing a lot of different things within this show that you don't necessarily know. Like look at this team up. Like we know half the Rangers, we don't know half the Rangers. There are situations in this show where this is an ode to their old throwback Sentai. They're putting everything together. I think that we need to figure out how to make a season like this without Zenkaiger though, and make our own big ode to the Power Rangers, where you have a season where it is just, kind of like Megaforce, that's where, you know, they try to do that kind of concept again, where you bring back past Rangers and have everybody in it, and that's fun, guys. I'm all for it. It's just that suit. How do you adapt this? But I love that he's got a what weapon is that? Is this from RPM? Yeah, look at that thing. This is cool. And he looks like a Megazord, like Jew Ranger or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There is a lot of cool things here, guys, that I do like about Zenkaiger. Zenkaiger. Is that how you say it, with a jur or a gur? But for real, like, I don't think this show could be bad. He looks like a Turbo Zord or something. You guys remember the Turbo Rescue Zord? That kind of looks like that. There's a lot of cool things in here that I really do like about Zenkaiger, but I don't think these suits would adapt. The boy Deoxy, he brought up a good point that I did not know about that I had to bring up. So in this season, they use these power-up coins. Well, there's like, they use all these different seasons. Like, I guess you can see here, you got a Dino Charge, you got a Mega Force, you got a Mystic Force, but then these guys aren't even like, is this supposed to be in space, or is this something, like I said, this looks a little different. This is a throwback season from what, the 80s, early 90s. I remember this too. Yeah, season 13, season 10, season 4. So these are things. Yeah, I don't know everything, guys, about this. These look familiar at the bottom, so I can confirm that these are real. We don't have anything for Power Rangers really for these, and there would be a lot of things that you would have to take out or you would have to keep in. And another point Deoxy did make was they tried to do something like this in Megaforce, where they had to keep some things, and it didn't even make sense as a storyline. I know Power Rangers doesn't fully make sense, but there has to be some type of continuity. And you have all these cool clips and all this old canon. It's cool to bring it back, man. Yeah, see? Oh, here we go. Oh, some throwback stuff, but we don't have these seasons. There's a lot of throwback stuff to the old seasons, and I think this is super cool on their part, all right? This is not bad. They have a cool little team, and maybe this is a hit. If you do watch this show on the regular, let me know how it is. I would love to check it out. And I just don't know how this would fit in with America. I think that this would be the end of the Power Rangers if they did this, all right? That's where I'm going with it, and that's my spin, is if Zenkaiger came out, it would be the worst season of Power Rangers, and I believe that it would be the end of Power Rangers. And it would be super hard to adapt. There would be way too many flaws, and they're not, if they think it's going to be hard to adapt, they're not going to adapt. They've said no to a lot of past seasons, guys. That's one thing I do want to keep in mind, that they don't have to pick any season that they don't want to through Toei. When and if they still have the deal. Like, we're not really going to talk about that today, but if the deal is fully in play, they don't have to use every single Toei season. Like, in order, they can mix and match. I just think at this point, we're running out of a lot of seasons. And that's how the whole Toei thing gets brought up. And you see this season, you see there's not many suits left. The producer, Simon Bennett, has said himself that they're running out of suits. That's one thing that I could bring up an article and show you. He said it. It's hard, guys. It is definitely hard. You've been doing this for so long. And so with this being said, do you want Zenkaiger adapted? Is this something that you would want to see? And if you don't want this adapted, what else would you like to see? Would you like to see Power Rangers just pick another season and wait for them to adapt something better for America? Or do you want to see a split from Toei? This is just what you want to see, guys. Let's not go crazy at each other. Let's not call each other's names. This is not a R-word question where where we can yell at each other and drop the R-word in the comments because you don't like it. Okay, guys? I love you guys. But if you hear something and you don't agree with it, it doesn't make it evil or racist or so whatever you guys think in your wacky heads, all right? What would you guys like to see if you don't want Zenkaiger? Because it's the latest season. There's only so much to choose from. If we don't choose that, what do you want to see? What Sentai season just sitting there would you like them to pick up and run with after Dino Fury? Or would you like them to move on? Let me know. Be nice to each other. Show respect. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and also hit that notification bell to stay in the algorithm. Do you guys support the fan club? You want to help us make our next episode and keep this show running? Well, check out our brand new fan club t-shirts. These are on our Square site. Go check that out. Go check us out on all social media platforms. And thank you for rocking with us, guys.